This is the clearest film ever shot of a real, unidentified flying object. 68,000 UFO reports have been filed in this country alone. Skeptics, however, pose an important question. If flying saucers are so common, why haven't we captured one? In a remote New Mexico desert, researchers have discovered a startling answer to that question. A persistent rumor holds that the United States government has recovered and is concealing fragments of alien spacecraft. Fragments and more. Such captured material is routinely rushed to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton to the top secret Foreign Technology Division. This place is so classified that former Air Force General Senator Barry Goldwater was once denied entrance. For 30 years, rumors have spread about Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. According to the stories, the U.S. government is concealing under top security flying saucers from another world and alien bodies cryogenically suspended in huge freezers. Such rumors could be easily dismissed, except that UFO researchers have gathered information leaked from military sources, sources who claim to have seen the craft and the bodies. The stories and rumors all mention a mysterious Hangar 18 as the ultimate repository. In Search of cameras were the first allowed to photograph inside this hangar. Is it possible that here in Hangar 18, highly secret activities once took place? What evidence of a cover-up might we hope to find? Like many other UFO stories, this also concludes with the recovered craft taken to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Cameras are normally prohibited there, but In Search Of was allowed to photograph certain declassified areas. We found there actually are huge freezing chambers inside the legendary Hangar 18.
The only knowledge I have of little green men, Martians, or whatever would be from the articles I've read of some of the published novels like Frank Scully's book and things like that.
Don Ritter, buildings manager since 1942, claims the giant freezing cells were never used for storage of alien bodies.
Building 18 at Wright-Patterson was used primarily for cold soak engine testing, and we had 4 cells in this facility that we would take down to minus 65 degrees Fahrenheit, soak the engine for some period of time, and make the engine starts to test components, engines, and whatever for cold starts.
My major criticism is that from way back in the 1947s, there should have been a gradual information release and have the public accustomed to what UFOs are, what we're trying to do about them. And instead, they've covered up so long that to admit that they've covered it up, it's almost like another Watergate. Plus the fact, I think they don't have the answers. And if they admitted even what they knew, people would want to know more answers. They don't have the answers to give them. I'm sure they don't have the answers to give them.
Based on my own personal and professional experiences, for the last 26 years of wearing this blue suit, and most of that I've been in the public affairs business, where I'm responsible for releasing information to the public. I can assure you on behalf of the Air Force that there's just no truth to that at all.
Inside the freezing chambers of Hangar 18, we've examined one small clue in the mystery of the UFO cover-up. Whether it proves fact or fiction, this search for flying saucers has already profoundly influenced our perception of our place in the universe. Colonel Robert Friend, former head of Project Blue Book.
I believe that speculation and a scientific approach to it can't live together. I would feel that there were, in lots of instances, cases that had potential scientific pay dirt. that possibly should have been pursued further. And in that regard, yes, I think that some of the cases had a lot of promise.
The Roswell case and the strange story of the man known as Fritz are two dramatic examples of close encounters of the fourth kind. Like the 68,000 reports on record of UFO sightings, they exist in a limbo, halfway between science and speculation.